What is one thing you will never, ever do? Eat the box that my pizza came in. But that's the best part. What if the box is made of pizza? Combine frog and dinosaur DNA to create a theme park. Also combine pig and elephant DNA, it just won't splice. Wait, you wouldn't do that? Come on, it would be fun while it lasts. Download a car. You wouldn't kill a police officer. Oh man, if that would actually be possible, I would have downloaded lots of cars. But during the time this ad was on DVDs, it would probably be like that. Oh yeah, I downloaded this Lamborghini from LimeWire. And it's a dossier. Run for office. The country needs you. Would you walk for office? Lick a puby public toilet. But do you have your urinal cake and eat it too? I'm gonna draw the line for myself at any public toilet. Crack. Crack is whack. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Become the NBA's shortest professional basketball player. Crying face. Edit, this blew up, like my hopes and dreams. Also I'm 5'1" for those who asked below. Because someone shorter than you will also make the NBA. Is this because you're tall, or because you're not that good at basketball? Purposely break a Lego set. A psychological horror I could never bring myself to do. Imagine that the audience is naked while giving a presentation. My brain power is trying to keep the words going. I don't have cells on the side for that kind of imagination. As if I need boner fuel. You know what they say, presentations are hard enough without getting hard. Meth, not even once. For anyone who is considering heroin for any reason, I urge them to go read/u/spontaneous's user page and posting history. Wanna meth around? Stick things down my dick hole. For the love of God, thank you. I worked in healthcare and have seen way too many things shoved down men's dick holes. I'm terrified of ever needing a catheter or something. I get queasy just thinking about it. Trust a Sicilian when death is on the line. Inconceivable. What about getting involved in a land war in Asia? Suck a dick for bus fare. Again. Is it on Pornhub? Buses in Seattle are currently free. Though if you wanted to show the drivers some appreciation, they also have a whole 10-foot perimeter passengers can't cross. Swim over a trench. Even thinking about it makes my legs feel funny. Swim through it, not over it. Give birth. Wish my mom had made the same decision. Edit, thanks guys, no this wasn't a joke. I actually wish that I wasn't the fastest sperm. Me too. The fact that I'm a man also helps with this. Drink and drive. Said 1. Treat any retail or service employees like garbage. After working retail I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's funny, I worked with a guy and we both spent years in restaurants, and he feels that his former experience as a server entitles him to complain and send stuff back, and ask for comps. I can't go to restaurants with him. After working in retail. That implicates stuff. Everyone who does this without working retail, is still a huge asshole and should not be considered worth talking to. Have a man take a fat shit in my mouth. But you're open to a woman taking a fat shit in your mouth. Cheat on any of my GFs. I had it happen to me in a bad way in a 4-year relationship and I know the pain, so I vowed to never do that to anyone ever. Wait, how many girlfriends do you have? And do they know about each other? Because if not. When we first started getting serious, my boyfriend told me, I'm a one-woman man. I don't cheat. And if you ever want to sleep with someone else, then just break up with me first and be on your way. That was 30 years ago, married 26 years. He still is a one-woman man, and I would never dream of breaking his heart by cheating on him. Have biological children. Too many bad genes that I would rather spare someone else from inheriting. Same here. I have cystic fibrosis. The last thing I want to do is give birth to children who simply carry the gene, but I couldn't live with myself if my children end up having CF. If I decide to be a parent one day and life is good, I'll adopt them. This. So many people act like it's a huge deal that I don't want kids. Well, Karen, since you asked your fucking chain restaurant waitress what her plans are for shooting kids out of her body, I'll happily inform you that not only do I suffer from a debilitating mental illness that I don't want to pass on, said mental illness requires treatment by medication that causes birth defects. If I don't take said medication, say for a 9-month pregnancy, I will end up inpatient, likely psychotic. Let's not talk about the likelihood of PPD triggering another episode after the fact. No. Not fucking doing it. Smoke a cigarette. My grandpa smoked 3 packs a day starting when he was 12 years old until he was 50. He then quit and only smoked 2 packs a day. He lived for another decade or so before he unsurprisingly died from lung cancer. Seeing what he went through in the last few months was enough to convince me to never touch a cigarette. His lungs were so bad, when the doctors diagnosed him, the doctor legitimately said, "Smoke them if you got them, because you might as well enjoy your last little bit of time." I wish he could have quit for real in time for it to make a difference. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.